Hey guys, what is going on? It's Jack and here from the Tech. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about the Apple Airpods, which have been out for 16 months. Wow, time actually flies. But before I start this video, I want to thank our sponsor. Okay, so today's sponsors is this awesome application called Vikings, and I just want to thank them for not only supporting the channel, but also giving me the opportunity to tell you guys about this awesome game that you should definitely be playing. So let me fill you guys in. Okay, so basically this game is this really well graphically designed game that's extremely fun to play. One fun fact about it is it actually has 10 times the number of players than actual Vikings that ever lived, which is 20 million. Yeah. 20 million. Like, that's insane. But if that doesn't sell you, here are 3 more reasons why you should definitely download this game. The first reason is within 5 minutes of playing Vikings massive online battles, you're going to get hooked and you're going to be able to understand the game and really play it and have a good time. The second reason is that the game is really smooth and it has nice 3D graphics and extremely buttery smooth gameplay. It's also the first strategy RPG game filled with detailed ancient Vikings open world. When you use a specific link in the description down below, you're going to also get 200 gold protection points and your own place for free. Definitely worthwhile checking it out. First link in the description down below alongside my gamer tag. Thank you again to them for sponsoring this video. Okay, so my Apple Airpods look a little different than everyone else's. And when Apple Airpods first came out, they kind of looked a little bit weird. But since they've come out, they've been really well adapted and a lot of people have them. So you don't look like a mental case now when you're wearing them. They look okay, they're this glossy white, but I personally went with the Colorware paint shop. They're not sponsoring this video or anything. They did send these out, but I think that it looks really good, and my Apple Airpods that I originally bought, the case on them is very scratched up, and it looks like I've had them for a while, whereas the Colorware paint shop looks very clean. On the outside, I went with this really nice blue, which I think pops really well, and then on the inside, I went with this glossy NBT pink color, and it looks amazing. The precision on this is like honestly insane. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to check out Colorware, but I think that it looks great and it makes them blend in a little bit better. I feel like they don't look as terrible on. I feel like I don't look as insane when I'm wearing them. They kind of blend in really well. Regardless though, you're not going to really look that crazy when wearing Apple Airpods anymore because so many people wear them. You're walking on the street or something and you just see so many people have them in, so it's just kind of become like a fashion symbol. No one really gives you like a weird look anymore when you have them in. I just prefer that cleaner look. In terms of things that have stayed the same since my last video, they still stay in my ear really well. It's this one size fits all approach, but it works. I don't ever find that they really fall out. I can move all around. They're very comfortable. They don't put pressure on my ear when they're in. They just fit snugly and they work really well. But they don't have great noise canceling, which I actually like because if I'm using them while running or something, I like to be able to hear the outside environment. But do note that if you're using these on a plane or something, you're definitely going to hear the outside noise and your music. So it might be hard to hear. They do get to a pretty decent volume, but definitely in a loud environment, you might have some trouble hearing your music. The AirPods are also still pretty easy to lose, so here's my tip for you. Every time you use them, put them back in their case. If you put them back in your case, you're going to be able to track them using Find My iPhone technology, which has definitely helped out a bunch. And also, it's easier to keep track of the case in 3 different items, meaning the right headphone, the left headphone, and the case. Just put them back in the case. That's how they get charged anyways. And every time you put them in, the case is going to charge them up. The case is also magnetic, so if you open it up and flip it over, the AirPods are not going to fall out, which has been helpful a bunch of times as well. In terms of battery life, I find that I rarely charge these. I use these every single day for 20 minutes to an hour on most days, and it works really well. I barely have to charge these, and that's because the case carries a capacity, and then every time you put the AirPods in, it charges them back up. So you end up most of the time having 100% on both of them. And then when you do have to recharge, it charges really fast. So battery life is actually a huge selling point to me. I did not realize how good it was going to be until I started using them, but now I find myself kind of forgetting the last time I charged them. That's how long it goes. They have pretty solid battery life, and I'm using it on like moderate to loud volume. In terms of pairing and stuff like that, which was definitely a big selling point with these headphones, they're still really easy to pair, and they still pair seamlessly to my phone the second I take them out. On my computer though, they don't always pair automatically. I find myself many times having to go to Bluetooth AirPods Connect, which is kind of an annoyance and an extra step. It's still fast, but I like that on my phone. I pop them out, I put them in my ears, I hear the little pairing sound, and I'm good to listen to my music. And with that, since they're an Apple product made for other Apple products, they work really well. So when you take them out, it's gonna pause, or your music, your video, all the same stuff that it used to have, it still has. Gesture control is still very limited, so you really have to rely on Siri for all of your things, which is almost as terrible as it sounds. And the reason why is you kind of look insane talking to assistant while in public. I never use it. I end up having to take out my phone and use it like that. So gesture controls in the next version would definitely be really, really nice to have, because right now you only have the double tap. That's definitely something that's very limited, and I feel like there's so much opportunity on those stems to put in some touch sensitivity. Sound quality is decent, but not amazing. Honestly, the main selling point of these is the ease of use, battery life, and comfort, because everything else is decent. Nothing spectacular here, but I think that the convenience and the integration into the ecosystem for a person that owns Apple products definitely makes these a very appealing option over a year later. Do you want AirPods? Let me know what you think of them in the comment section down below. Definitely go check out the sponsor in a link in the description down below. You can also check out Colorware there. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any other content right here. And you should watch my other content right here. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. I hope to catch you guys all in the next one. Bye!